I really want a camera with like a viewfinder because I hate just filming fucking blind. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm running off of like max 4 or 5 hours of sleep today. If I look a little out of sorts, please forgive me. So I kind of went on a little deep dive into trans TikTok, and I picked out a few of my favorite TikToks from like the trans community and just some trans people that I saw, and I wanted to share those with you guys today. I picked these either because I related to them, I thought they were funny, or I just thought they were inspiring. Do not jump on the kitchen counter. I swear to God, if you jump on the kitchen counter, you know you're gonna get in trouble. That's what I thought. I feel like nowadays it's so easy to see like negative media online towards trans people. There's a lot of transphobia. So I was just kind of hoping to post something a little bit funny. Cut it out. You know what? Whatever. Let's just fucking get right into it.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
That was really funny to me because that was one of the first things that I had noticed when I first transitioned and I first started going to like the men's restrooms, like the men's locker rooms. It is awful in there. Like, it's horrible. It always reeks of like shit and piss. There's puddles all over the floor and you don't know if it's water or if it's piss. Half the time there's only one stall and like a row of 6 urinals. What the fuck am I supposed to do if I have to piss and I'm about to piss myself, but I go into the bathroom and the one singular stall is taken? And the locker rooms are even worse. Again, it smells bad. It's so stuffy and crowded in there all the time. It's always super messy. And for some reason, especially in like gym locker rooms, cis guys love to just walk around with like their dicks out. Like, they just walk around without underwear on and stuff. It's just really uncomfortable. So I related to this TikTok on like a deep level. I had to put this one in here because I've been following Jamie for a long time and I really like his content and his music and all that. Unfortunately, I do not have the same luck when it comes to facial hair genetics. I'm pretty like SOL when it comes to that stuff, and no matter what I do, I've used like minoxidil, I've used the whole Copenhagen grooming kit for their beard growth and everything like that, and I just cannot really get it to fill out. I have a pretty strong mustache, like that's about all I have going for myself. Okay, this one, when I first saw it, I wasn't sure if I wanted to add it in the video just because it's not like super funny or anything, but then I was like, no, you know what, fuck it, it's very inspiring. I hope you can see like why I added that in this video. It's just very inspiring. It's a very like feel-good video. Like, it's just nice to see trans elders. It's just kind of like an affirming thing, like, okay, like I'm gonna be okay. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense.
I have nothing, I don't have to tell you anything at all. Unless
if I can prove that I never touched my balls, will you promise not to tell another soul what you saw?
Obviously, I had to include a TikTok about your packer falling down your pant leg or something like that. A, it's a universal experience, and B, it's a universal like fear for trans masculine people or people who pack. Because like, I've had that happen to me where I'm in public. Most of the time it happens when I'm like sitting and then I stand up and I'm like, oh shit, like, do I need to adjust? Like, does it look natural? Is it falling? Is it shifting? I should go to the bathroom, I should check. To me, it's funny when like trans guys talk about like adjusting their packers or adjusting their dicks, but like if a cis guy was to talk to me about that, like it would probably gross me out.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Gender affirmed.
I really liked this audio when it was trending. I thought it was really funny seeing like how everybody kind of relates to like gender euphoria and like having their gender affirmed. And this one especially resonated with me because ever since I started testosterone, my appetite has become like literally insatiable. The way that this guy put it, where he calls himself a bottomless pit, is exactly how I feel. I feel like no matter how much I eat, I'm still like, ooh, like I could go for a snack right now, which is not an issue. It's just something that I didn't expect from testosterone. I did not expect the massive appetite that comes with starting testosterone. I thought it was just very funny. And also the fact that it's extra breadsticks. So I have a feeling that this is at Olive Garden, and Olive Garden is very, very dangerous for this exact fact. Actually, any restaurant that brings you bread like to the table and they just like refill it whenever they see it's empty is dangerous, because I will eat the entire restaurant's supply of bread before my appetizer even comes out. I guess I'm just a bottomless pit of hunger. When I first saw this TikTok, it actually made me like sit back and like assess my posture. It became such an instinct when I was like binding and shit, or when I like before I had top surgery, to kind of like, you know, you like do the little like hunch a little bit. And so I thought this video was just really funny just because of how accurate it was. I think that's the reason why hoodies and like sweaters are so popular with like trans guys, is because like we feel like we don't have to constantly like hide our chest. But yeah, I just thought this TikTok was like super accurate, very funny.
Steven, what are you doing in there?
Drugs.
This one was fucking funny because that was literally me. I started watching like YouTube and stuff very, very early, and so when I got to that side of YouTube, I was so entranced and I just like could not stop watching those videos. There's one video of Ruby Rose where they're like in the shower and she's like washing off like all the makeup and like, I don't know, but she had like her chest wrapped and they like cut their hair in the mirror. I watched that video religiously. That's so crazy to me how we've all had like similar experiences. Like we started watching these videos in like middle school, and then we were like, okay, let's take that, let's compartmentalize it, and let's push it to the deepest, darkest corners of our brain, and let's not think about it for the next 4 or 5 years. Like, I started watching these videos in like middle school, and I didn't come out as trans until I was going into my senior year of high school, like 12th grade. That's a long period of time for me to be in so much fucking denial that I just like erased those videos from my brain. This one really resonated with me. I didn't choose to be born, and I especially didn't choose to be trans. Like, hormone replacement therapy, not cheap. Top surgery, definitely not cheap. I had to take out a fucking loan for top surgery. This last one I'm including in the video because when I first saw it on my For You page, it reminded me of how I felt when I first got top surgery. When I saw this, it literally like transported me back to like one of the first few days that I was home recovering from top surgery. It was pouring rain outside, and I wasn't able to go under the water because of how hard it was raining. But I remember like kind of sticking my little T-Rex arms out and like catching water on my hands and just like feeling like it was finally like my body, and like feeling it was like a male chest. I remember how good that felt. Like, that felt incredible. So just feeling that, I was like, holy shit, like I remember that exact feeling. But yeah, it just really made me like think back about like all the experiences that I've had and like how far I've come since I had top surgery, and it just made me like really appreciate how far I've come. So yeah, that's the last TikTok that I'm gonna share with you guys. If you're not following me on TikTok already, go ahead and do that. I'm almost to 100K on there, so that would be an awesome goal. I would love to hit 100K. Give this video a thumbs up, drop a like if you enjoyed this, and if you want to see a part 2, let me know in the comments. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that. It takes 5 seconds, it's free. It means nothing to you, but it means the world to me. We just recently passed 4,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate all the love that you guys have been showing me recently. It means a lot. It really motivates me to keep posting, keep creating content. Again, I'm sorry about like the wonky post schedule while I was on holiday visiting family in Texas and everything like that, but I'm really excited to get back on track. I've got tons of new ideas to share with you guys, and I'm just really excited for what 2022 will bring. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.